If you feel like you're struggling with your fundraising efforts, you're not alone. In this video, I'm going to share 5 fundraising mistakes that you'll want to avoid so that you can get back to raising more money for your cause with less headache. Hello, my name is Amber Melanie Smith, and I am a nonprofit founder and director and social impact YouTuber. I'm partnering with RallyUp to bring you some quick tips to help you raise more money for the nonprofits and causes that you care about. So fundraising is a learned skill, and especially if your organization is new to it, it can feel intimidating. The good news is, once you learn some simple tips and tricks, you can set your organization on the path to fundraising success. So let's talk through these 5 fundraising mistakes and how you can avoid them. Mistake number 1, failing to build an audience first. One of the top mistakes I see is when an organization launches a fundraising campaign page but doesn't actually have an audience that they plan to market the campaign to. If there is no pre-existing audience that has already formed an emotional connection to your cause, you might not see that many donations coming in to your fundraising campaign page. And remember that only a portion of the people that your organization actually knows are going to be the ones who make a donation. So in theory, the larger your audience is, the more likely you're going to have enough people to donate to meet your campaign goals. So if you're just starting out with fundraising, before you launch your first fundraising campaign, try out some of these strategies for growing your audience first. Participate in other community events where you meet people and invite them to follow your cause or your project on social media or join your mailing list to learn more about you. Invite people to volunteer their time to form a connection with your cause. Speak at meetings or events, or share your organization or what it's working on with the media. Network with professionals in your community who might take an interest, and ask your team to think about who they know who might be interested in your cause as well, and invite those folks to come learn more. Mistake number 2 is skimping on storytelling. When you're trying to inspire people to donate to your cause, I know it can be tempting to focus on the numbers or the statistics. 2,000 people are homeless in our city, or there's a gazillion pounds of plastic in the ocean. The problem is that big numbers can often feel abstract in the human brain. You can and should supplement your messaging with some statistics and data, but you really want to focus your fundraising message on something else, and that's storytelling. You can bring your cause to life and make it feel relatable by focusing on the story of one person or animal that your cause impacted. That one person who was experiencing homelessness that your project helped, or that one sea turtle that your organization was able to save from all the plastic in the ocean. Build empathy by sharing that story, and then sharing about how your organization is making a difference for people or animals like them. Fundraising mistake number 3, asking for money before having a relationship. It's pretty rare that a complete stranger will donate to a cause the second that they hear about it. It takes time to build relationships with your potential donors before they might consider contributing financially to your efforts. To build relationships with those people who might one day become donors for your cause, you want to create a donor cultivation or stewardship plan, a written plan that details how you'll plan to deepen your relationships with those donors over time. In that plan, you're going to want to answer things like, how often will you contact these people and through what means? What other types of activities or events where you're not asking for money can you invite them to before they're ready to be asked for their first donation? Fundraising mistake number 4, forgetting to share your impacts. Many donors view their donations to a cause not as simple donations, but as investments in social impact. That means that donors are expecting to hear how the funds that they provided made a real difference. So don't forget to share your organization's impacts with your supporters or potential supporters regularly. Things like, how many people or animals did you serve that month? How were their lives transformed by your work? And you want to be sharing these impacts in your newsletters, on social media, with the media, and with people you're just talking to. And finally, mistake number 5 is forgetting to engage your donors year-round. One of the most important things you can do is to keep your donors engaged after they give. Immediately after making a donation, donors should receive a thank you for their gift, but it doesn't stop there. Throughout the year, not just when you're running fundraising campaigns, you want to be reaching out and inviting your donors donors to other types of activities or events, other types of opportunities to get involved, and things where they're not being asked for more money just yet. And as I've said before, be regularly sharing news and updates and impacts. If you can do this well, your donors will be giving time and time again, and eventually it will become even easier to get donations from those who are already supporting you than even to recruit new donors. Are you ready to get fundraising for your nonprofit organization, project, or cause? Check out RallyUp for free or low-cost options to help support your peer-to-peer fundraising or crowdfunding efforts, interactive live streams or other types of virtual fundraising events, auctions, raffles, event ticket registrations, and more. This is Amber Melanie Smith teaming up with RallyUp to help you raise more money for the causes that you care about. I hope that you found this helpful. Thank you so much for watching.